Hi there, welcome back. Today we are going to go to Mission Thrift Store. I have not been there in at least a year, so I figured it was time to go and check it out. But before I even leave my driveway, I'm going to show you what I have to deal with. And I'm not looking forward to it. There is my vehicle completely covered in snow, probably about a foot of snow. And I have to go out there and remove it before I go anywhere. I'm warming it up right now. I was kind of hoping that some of it would melt off, but I think it's going to take a really long time to melt that off, so I'm going to have to go out there and remove it by hand, which means I'm going to be completely covered in all that snow. I'm very short, so getting it off the top is not going to be fun. So that is what I got to do before I even go anywhere. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be worse than it was, but it wasn't that bad. I am still pretty dry, so that's good. All right, let's go to Mission Thrift Store and see what we can find to either keep for myself or resell in my Etsy shop, 5th Avenue Vintage Co. I am going to do a voiceover here because this thrift shop has a very loud fan in the ceiling and blows constantly, so I figured this would be much more pleasing to the ears. I found this vintage tablecloth. It feels like bark cloth and has a really unique design on it. I'm trying to figure out where it is from, and I believe that it is possibly either Australian or maybe New Zealand. And I know I have some subscribers out there that are from Australia, so let me know if this is an Australian design. It has those little birds. I can't remember what they're called now offhand, but I think those are Australian birds. Just having a look through the blankets. There wasn't much here for blankets. I'm going to check out the Afghans. And I spotted a retro Afghan with a very retro color combination. Kind of reminds me of Charlie Brown, but it was not in the best condition, so I left it behind. And then I found a crocheted vintage pillow. And it was in really nice condition. I honestly don't know why I didn't pick that up. And I found these carved ironwood fish. They were asking $8 a piece, which isn't bad. I could definitely make some profit, even at $8 each. But I have several pieces of ironwood in my shop already, and I have not sold one yet. So I'm not sure if they will sell, and I'm not going to pick up any more until I know for sure that they will sell in my shop. So I left them. And I found these two pieces. Now, I'm not sure if those were Blue Mountain Pottery or McMaster's. Both companies are Canadian. They were asking $15 each for the horses. The salt and pepper shakers were super cute. They were $9, and I decided to leave them behind. And I spotted these shore birds, and they were $5. The one bird has quite a lot of staining on it, and I was not sure if I could get that off, so I decided to leave them behind. I thought this mask was interesting. And Tweety Bird was super cute. I thought that maybe this piece was a trinket dish that possibly had opened, but it did not. And I spotted this Easter bunny. I believe these are paper mache, I think. It is super cute and was only $4, but I have quite a lot of Easter decor, Easter bunnies, floppy-eared bunnies in my shop already. So I decided to leave it behind. I have several that I still have to list as well, so he stayed on the shelf. Now, I do regret not picking up that one with the glass or plastic eyes, with the green eyes. That looked really fun. I don't know how I missed it. Now I'm looking through the glass and I spotted a cornflower crystal glass. And if you've seen my last video, I had a lovely lady give me some information on those cornflower crystal glasses, but there was only one there. I was looking around to see if I could find at least one more, because it is really hard to sell just one glass. They're definitely better in pairs at the very least. I did spot these ones and I thought maybe they were made by the same maker, but I really don't know. I spotted these super cute little Trinket boxes. They are hand painted and they have a little surprise inside. There is a little soap flower within each little box, and I just thought they were super cute. I'm pointing out that there is a little chip on the petal. They were $2 each, so I put these little cuties in my cart. And I am now in the wall decor area. And this is a really nice piece of chalkware, but super heavy and not something that I want to ship. But then I spotted a lovely little feather art bird. And this is made in Mexico. I'm guessing probably 1930s or 40s. And it was $3 and it went in my cart. I found these two little mid-century modern lamps. They have fiberglass shades. And the sticker says that they have been tested, so I know that they work. I'm just having a look at the shades to make sure that they're in really good condition. They were asking $15 each, and I wanted to make sure they were in pretty much perfect condition. For $15 each, I definitely want the item to be in really great condition, and I may have been a little bit too picky because I left them behind. I ventured over into the clothing and accessories, and this area is all vintage accessories, clothing, shoes, scarves, and it's quite a neat little section they have set up. I thought this sweater was really nice, handmade sweater, but It was unfortunately too big for me. They have vintage suitcases mounted on the walls to use for their display, and all kinds of vintage clothing, hats and scarves, belts. Just having a look through these scarves to see if there's any possibly designer scarves. When looking for a scarf, always look at the seam. If it is rolled and hand stitched, it is worth picking up. I'm gonna have a look through the dresses and see if there's anything in here that maybe I might want to purchase for myself. This was definitely vintage, very Anne of Green Gables. And this one has a pretty wild pattern. I thought that possibly this one was from the 1970s. It definitely looks like a secretary dress from the 1970s, but it was not vintage. And this one is totally wild. Lots of interesting patterns. And then I discovered some cases with salt and pepper shakers. Very kitsch. Anthropomorphic salt and pepper shakers. The pears and the corn were super fun. And those cats were adorable. I also really like the little Scottish children in the back. These roosters are hand-painted in Portugal, I believe. They were really nice. Unfortunately, I left those behind. I don't know why. They're in really nice condition and only $5 for the pair. I found some more in the other case. I really like the fish. And the bear and beehives was super cute as well. Well, they're all super cute. I love vintage salt and pepper shakers. So I did end up grabbing a few pairs of those. And I also spotted some Wedgwood. I don't really know much about Wedgwood. I don't know the resale value. It's not something that I gravitate towards. So I left those pieces behind. Just having one more look through to see if there's any other vintage items that I might be interested in purchasing. I found this really nice little bud vase. It is Williamsburg pottery. I don't believe it is vintage, but it has a really nice quality feel. So I'm going to grab it for $1 and put it in my own collection. I also found a pair of vintage pillowcases for 50 cents and 4 wicker placemats, and those were $4. There's a couple items that you did not see me thrift, and I will show you them in the haul video coming up in just a few seconds. I'm going to go into a really quick tabletop haul and show you everything that I got from Mission Thrift Store. I grabbed this set of vintage pillowcases. They were 50 cents for the pair. I will keep these for my own bed. And then I got these little Trinket dishes, and they have soap inside, and they are handmade with the floral soap. They smell really pretty. Hand painted on mango wood, I believe it's called. And I actually found a handmade Etsy shop that sells these currently. So they are not vintage, and you can buy them brand new from the handmade Etsy shop. And they sell for just under $19 or under $20 Canadian for just one of these. And I got them for $2 each. So I will probably give them to my granddaughters, maybe in their Easter baskets or for Valentine's Day. And I got these salt and pepper shakers. These ones are angelfish. They both have stoppers. These are Japan. Really nice condition. These were $2. These anthropomorphic corn and pears. These ones were $2. Super cute. These ones don't have stoppers. They are Japan. And then the pears. This one has a caterpillar on it. It's got its stopper, and this one has a bee on it. Really cute. The cold paint on the mouth is a little bit messed up, but other than that, great condition, no chips or cracks or anything. And these little Scottish boy and girl salt and pepper shakers were $7 for the pair. They have their stoppers in really nice condition. This one has a little sticker on the bottom that says 1966. So that is nice. They are dated. And this beautiful feather art was $3. I love these. I would say this is probably 1930s or 40s. There is a little bit of information on the back, the story of Mexican feathercraft. I'm not going to read it because there's too many words in here that I will not be able to pronounce properly. But it has been a craft since 1521. So that's kind of interesting. Interesting little bit of information included on the piece. And then I grabbed these 4 placemats, and they are all different colors. Really fun colors. Really nice condition. I am not sure if I'm going to resell these or just keep them for myself and use them. Every once in a while I need like a placemat for something or on a table or whatever. So I don't know. I might resell them. I might not. I'm not sure. And they were $4. And then I grabbed this tooled leather wallet. And it's got a picture of a Native American or First Nations man with a bow and arrow pointing it at a buck and some trees. But I don't think he's going to shoot the buck. I think there's actually like, a bear behind the buck, and the bear is going to eat the buck. So the man is going to kill the bear to save the deer. That's what I think. That's what I think's going on. But I just thought this was super fun. Really, I love the picture. I love the whole scene. And it's definitely got some age. Very old piece. And it was $7. And I'm just going to show you these 2 pieces. I did not get them that day, but Wendell actually brought me this home, and it was from Mission Thrift Store, and he paid $9.99 for it. And it's a really old, very cute little tooled leather purse. The inside is really unique. It definitely has a lot of age to it. Just a really cute little handbag. So I have got to clean it up a little bit because there is some of that green around the brass. That sometimes happens when there's, I don't know exactly what causes that. If you know what causes that, let me know why that is or what that is exactly. But it's often seen around brass pieces. And then he also brought me this home. This beautiful tooled leather purse. And I think he paid around $12 for it. Really nice condition. He sent me a picture of it and asked if I was interested in it. Of course, I'm like, yes, it's in good condition. Bring it home. The only thing is it does have, I saw a pencil mark. Oh, right there is says 09 on it, written in pencil. So I have to get that off. And I'm not sure if I should just use an eraser, if that'll mess up the leather, or if there's a better way to get rid of that pencil mark on there. If you know, let me know. So that is everything that I got from Mission Thrift Store. My total was $37 and some change. So I did not too bad. I really had to dig, but I found a few great vintage items. So thank you so much for joining me. If you're new and you like my content, be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell button so you get notified when I upload new videos. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.